Mm-hmm. All discussions over?
Only one more bus is on the way.
Life is a time pass, क्या फर्क पड़ता है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, पता नहीं, जो धारी आए सो मारी आए, nothing to do, nowhere to go, देखो सुनो मत बोलो. Complete level, मौज में रहो, be happy.
Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Those who come on time and those who come late, does it make any difference? Is it that those who come on time they listen and those who come late they don't listen? No, both of them don't listen. So relax. Anarabdhanam Agami Janma Hetunam Aneka Koti Janmarjitanam Prarabdha Vitiriktanam Sanchita Karmanam Nivritti Rupa Parama Purusharthaha Samyak Avirbhuya. If we know the moral of the story, then this has no meaning. Okay? About karma, they go on telling. There are three types of karma. Agami karma, are those karma which are done in this life. And as a result of those, we will get the result in this life or next life. Agami. Sanchita karmas are those, Sanchita means accumulated. Those karmas which are accumulated till the beginning of this life, they are Sanchita karma. Prarabdha karma is out of the Sanchita karma, those who have started fructifying in this life. So these are the three karma. Now see the catch. Because of the karma, there is a karma phala. Because of the karma phala, again you do the karma. So the question is, मुर्गी पहले कि अंडा पहले? Whether the bird is first or the egg is first. This question was asked to me by one boy who was declared by his parents that my son is the most intelligent one. Swamiji, you would never have come across such an intelligent child. All parents have got this foolishness. So, he asked us such questions, we cannot answer. I said, therefore, what is the conclusion? Your son is intelligent or you are dumb? See? But who will accept themselves to be dumb? Then we ask such questions, we can't answer. Then he was told, now ask Swamiji Swamiji, bird is first or the egg is first? So I told him, look here, I am little dumb, you are very intelligent. We have to imagine something. Suppose this is the bird. Agree? Agree, we can imagine he is a bird. I said then the egg is first. Suppose this is an egg. Then the bird is first. He started looking at his mother. See? Jiva first or the karma phala first? See? This happens only because we have not understood the moral of the story. How the fish from the ocean has gone to the well. This is our problem. See? Now what was the moral of the story? A person who is lost in, technically it is called as Kūpa Manduka Vritti. Kūpa means a well, Manduka means a frog. A person who is limited in such a small little thinking, there was one Panditji who used to do Ram Katha. And he was Ashtadaridre Purna, extremely poor. He has not seen anything riches. So he was talking. Sita Mata went to the forest and she has to change her very, very expensive sari. Do you know how much it was? Sawa rupiah. Now a Daridri person cannot think big. See? Therefore, when we inquire whether the jiva is first or the karma phala is first, without the karma, there cannot be karma phala. Here we have to define what is karma. See? Now take another example. This should be clear, should not be left with any doubt. When I go for taking food, they will be keeping me separate. They will not allow me to sit with everybody. And then all these mothers, they will be watching me from a distance, how Swamiji eats. You don't know how comfortable it is. when you are eating, everybody is looking at you. That is my sadhana. So, 4 or 5 of them standing in Vivekananda posture, and I was given the food. So I took the chapati, took a dive deep in the dal. Other than water, nothing came out. Then sabji, hardly there was anything. And in this manner I prepared one bite. And when that bite was going near my mouth, my attention was not at the bite, at them. Their mouth started opening. And among those, the one whose mouth opened maximum, I called her. I said, Amma, please come. So she came. Among all, I am called. I am someone extraordinary. And then I said, Mama, my rule is, before I eat, I offer it to Bhagavan Sri Krishna. Today, you are my Bhagavan Sri Krishna. Okay, please take. She took it. And after everything was over, when I was sitting comfortably, she came crying. Swamiji, what happened? Now what will happen? I said, I don't know. Do you know you gave me food? I said, yes. Then today is Ekadashi. You gave me rice, wheat and everything. Ekadashi we are not supposed to eat. Now what will happen? You will go to hell. See? Now, moral of the story. When we eat the food, we have that arrogance. I have eaten the food. So eating food is karma. When the food goes inside, do we have the arrogance that I am digesting the food? See? Now last 2 days I got dysentery. Now dysentery is a sin and constipation is a merit. Why? Because I is not involved in digestion of the food, is it not? When we talk about Sanchita karma, Prarabdha karma and the Agami karma, there is no end to that cycle. See friends, then if we want to get out of this business of karma, what we have to do? Yad yad karma karomi tat tad akhilam shambho tavaradhana. See, remove the element of doership from all the activities of life. And how it is done? See, duty is replaced by devotion. And who is a devotee? Jo thari rahe, so mari rahe. Oh Lord, thy will be done, thy will be done, thy will be done. And therefore, be very attentive. Therefore, a devotee does not fall in the purview of law of karma. How simple it is. Law of karma is there, but for whom? See, the law of traffic is there, but for whom? If I am sitting in the car as a passenger and my friend is driving the car and he has done some mistake because of me, I told, come on, go, yaar, nothing happens. We are in India. And then we were caught. And when we were caught, the police will come and ask. So, because it was my fault, I told the police, look here, he is not at fault because of me, he was driving this way. So tell me how much fine I had to give. So the police was my guru. He said, hey Maharaj, traffic rules are applied on those who drive the car. Law of karma are applied on those who have this kartrutva abhiman. I have done this, I have done this, I have done this. Suffer, suffer, suffer. Are we not all the victims of that? I have done so much for my children. Now see, they don't care for me. What you have done? Those children who do not have parents, they don't grow. Hey, how come you are so small last so many years? No parents, so I don't grow. What we do as parents? Do we pump air? This is because of which the people are miserable, because of their parents or children. See, friends, therefore, anarabdhanam agami janma hetunam, those karma which have not yet started fructifying, anarabdhanam agami janma hetunam, which are the cause for the subsequent births, aneka koti janmarjitanam, and these sanchita karma are aneka koti janma arjitanam. We have accumulated those karma millions and millions of life before. See, who has accumulated? Jiva. If you want to get rid of this foolishness, I'll give you a simple example. One couple came and he started telling, Swamiji, she listens to you. At least tell her. What is the problem? I am elder than her. She should respect my age at least. She insults me everywhere. I said, I will take her side. She gives me food, you don't give. Then I asked, did you get married one after another or you got married together? You got married together. Therefore, the age of the husband and wife is equal. And the fighting is not between man and woman. The fight is between husband and wife. See? So what is the date of birth of the husband? See? That holy day. The more you think about it properly, you will get out of this so-called agami karma, prarabdha karma, sanchita karma. Forget about it. This is our last life. Nay, this is the only life. Otherwise, all the time, punarapi jananam, punarapi maranam, punarapi janani, jatare shayaram. Tabla peti, it is good. But truth, there is nothing. See, friends, therefore, aneka koti janmarjitanam. So, if one person has married aneka koti, forget 3 times. So, he was born as a husband 3 times. So, when the divorce, what happened to the husband? Did the husband die? He is still there, man is still there. Who was suffering? The husband. So, divorce, husband died. Then again he was born. He did the second mistake. Again he got married. Second husband was born. Aneka janma. Recognize this thing, friends. Don't get carried away. All these topics, we should understand the moral of the story. So, anarabdhanam agami janma hetunam aneka koti janmarjitanam prarabdha vyatiriktanam sanchita karmanam. Other than the prarabdha karma, sanchita karmanam, nivritti rupaha parama purushārtha. Meaning what? The sanchita karma and agami karma have no value, no meaning. See? Nivritti rupaha. Then what is to be done? Prarabdha karmanam. See, prarabdha karma is only bhoga deva kshayaha. See, one story comes in the Upanishad. we take the arrow and the bow, and then we want to hunt a tiger, and then we pull it. And when the bow was pulled and you release the arrow, and then you come to know, oh, it is not tiger, it is a cow. Can you stop that arrow? It has to go. Exactly the same way. Prarabdha karma is whatever is due in our life, that will happen. You cannot change it. Therefore, bhogadeva kshaya. And how to go through the prarabdha karma bhoga? Only take every experience of our life as a spiritual examination. See? We see the Vigraha of Bhagavan Krishna, for example. When we see, we go and do namaskar and everything. But when it was a solid piece of rock, to come to that stage where everybody will respect and revere him, he has to go through chisel hammer treatment. See? That is the prarabdha. So whatever comes in our life, that is the prarabdha. Now if the rock runs away, or if the rock breaks in between, it can never reach an altar of reverence. In the same manner, all the difficulties, problems, challenges which come in our life, if we are broken on the way, we can never attain fulfillment in life. Therefore, may this happen to us. This is the blessing of the Guru Maharaj. Nivritti Rupa Purusharthaha Samyak Āvirbhūyāt. May this happen to us. Meaning what? Now we don't talk about last life, this life, next life. Remove that from your head. See? If we are able to digest this, all the experiences in the dream happen only in the mind. It is the same mind where all the waking experiences are happening. Either take dream experiences as real, or do not take the waking experiences as real. See? This is a waking dream. Ya nisha sarva bhutanam tasyam jagrati sayyami yasyam jagrati bhutani sa nisha pashyato munehe. We have to clearly, distinctly accept this. There is nothing new in this world that has ever happened. Dream is a dream. The question comes, how can we practice that this is a dream? When we recognize something as an illusion, we do not desire that. We do not want to change it. We do not want to repeat it. Just a dream comes and gone. Net result will be, we will be always in the present. This is how the satsanga helps. Not the listener, but the speaker. Listeners cannot be changed. They are eternally available. Okay. One young boy on probably Singapore airport, he asked me this question. You are moving to so many places, I am your follower, and people don't change. Don't you feel bad? You have been talking so many years, people don't change. I said, do you think I am mad or what? I don't want them to change. They should continue to be miserable. Then my market is maintained. All those who have come to save this world, they were shaved off. You cannot do anything in this world. See? Then how to live? Kurvanne veha karmani jiji visheshatakam sama. Live every moment 100%. If eating, enjoy every bite. See? Therefore, next mantra, Yaha Purna Nandaika Bodhaha Tad Brahmaham Asmiti Brahmatma Anubhava Matra Paryavasane Buddhihi Nirantaram Bhuyan. Yaha, that Purna Nandaika Bodhaha. Our Ananda is Apurna Ananda. See? I wanted to have a cup of tea. I am not getting. And then the cup of tea comes. Aha! So this was Apurnananda. So, Purnanandaika Bodaha Tad Brahma Aham Asmiti. Now what is this Ananda which we told in our mantra? Mauj mein raho. Mauj karo is not said. Karo na. Don't do. Then be happy in spite of everything. See, we are happy under n number of conditions. But if we are happy in spite of everything, now happy means what? Laughing like a mad person. Hey, what am I happy? There are people who join the laughing club. I don't know if there are some people here. Laughing club people are dumb, except those who are here, because they have come here. I never knew what is a laughing club. In Bhopal it happened. I was staying with my host. In front of their house there was a big garden, open space, nice walking trail and some benches and everything. So when I used to go for morning walk there, take few rounds, in the center there used to be about a dozen people, elderly people standing in a circle. Everybody was the avatar of Ganesha. Their two ends cannot meet. They are so poor, their two ends cannot meet. And I was thinking, in the morning, what they are doing here? Then one youngster came. So he said, now get up everybody, so stand in a circle. And I was having my walk and enjoying. My life is only celebration. Enjoy life. We are here not for suffering. So he said, now I will clap 3 times. And you should say loudly, ha ha ha. Okay? He did like this. Ah, ah, ah. Not like this. You should do ha 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 right from your umbilicus with full force. And then he demonstrated. See how I laugh. And after his demonstration was over, now understood? Now again. Laugh. 1, 2, 3. And they got so much inspired. Ha ha ha. And the dentures were offered and and when the dentures fail, which denture belongs to whom? It was a laughing trail for me. That is not laughing club. Laughing means laugh at yourself, smile at others. See? Vivekananda used to say, your makeup in the bathroom is not complete unless you wear a smile. But that smile should not be hey all the time. No. It should be a smile. It should not be laugh. There are some people, they just laugh like that. And I tell you the limit of it, height of it. In Lonavala, I was having talks. There was a Vedanta course. and I was talking to them on Brahma Sutra. So it is a very deep and very cool subject. So there was one Punjabi lady who had come there for her health issue. So Swamiji, you are here. I always listen to you. I will come for your class. I said, come, it is free. She came. Second day, she said, Swamiji, you are all right? I said, why? You are not telling jokes. That day I realized people consider I am a joker. See, the truth that is told is secondary. See? Therefore, यहाँ पूर्णानंदैक्य बोधा तद ब्रह्म अहम अस्मि इति. When there is complete knowledge, there is no misery at all. Then Brahmatma Anubhava Matra Paryavasane Buddhi Nirantaram Bhuyad. And this our practice should continue till the last moment of our life. Remember, we should never take a position of a guru. Always be a seeker of truth. Therefore, Brahma, Atma, Anubhava, Matra, Paryavasane. Other than the truth, the Brahman, nothing else is. Up to that point, Buddhi Nirantaram Bhuyat. There should not be anything, no, I know all Upanishads, I can teach others, I can confuse also others. Therefore, I am realized. No. Therefore, Upanishad distinctly says, see, नायम आत्मा प्रवचनेन लभ्यः न मेधया न बहुना श्रुतेन यमैवेश वृणुते तेन लभ्यः. When we are qualified, there is no quota for realization. Many people have got this thing. Swamiji, what is this? You all the time tell, be happy, get married and show how to be happy. That means marriage is a criteria for which you should get realized without any efforts. See, friends. Therefore, this should be continuously practiced by us. Now, after this 26, which one? 25 we have done, no? No, okay. यस्मिन् काले द्वैत भानं नास्ति निद्रापि नागच्छति तस्मिन् काले उपलभ्यमानं यत् सुखमस्ति स ब्रह्मानन्दः इति ब्रह्मात्मानुभव सिद्धि निरन्तरं भूयात्. Do not talk to yourself next 1 minute. Experience of Brahmananda over. When I said, do not talk to yourself, did I say, do not talk among yourself? When you don't talk to yourself, you don't want to talk to anybody. Why? Because other than you, there is none. How the other is born? When consciousness is reduced to mind. This is what I said. Yasmin kale, that moment, dvaita bhanam nasti. When we are not talking to ourselves, normally we talk to others. That is called as Vaikari Vani. Or we talk to ourselves. And such people call themselves that, no, I am little sentimental. What is sentimental? Ready to become mental in due time. A sentimental person keeps on talking to himself or herself. Others cannot hear it. Who is a mental? He also talks to himself or herself. Others also can hear it. The only difference is this much. The world begins from the words. If you practice this, my friends, you don't have to do anything in your life as spiritual practice. Like they say, chanting the Lord's name, there are no rules. Whether you have taken bath or not, whether you have gone to temple or not, whether you are with the shoes or without shoes. No rules. For chanting Lord's name, no rules. You can chant anytime, anywhere. Same way, this our Maha Mantra. Don't talk to yourself. This can be practiced anywhere, anytime. But when should we when we should begin this thing? I'll tell you, I have given a name to this yoga. This is my special yoga. Don't talk to yourself. This is a yoga. Now, what is the right time? When you land on a commode. Therefore, we call it as a commode yoga. The moment you sit over there, don't talk to yourself. Give it a try. There was a lazy person like me. He went to a Mahatma. Mahatma is very dynamic and helping everybody, blessing. So I thought this Mahatma will give me also some solution. So I told him, Maharaj, please bless me here also. Nirantaram bhuyat. Every time it should happen. Please bless me. That I don't want to do anything, but I should get money. Is there any way out? He said, yes, there is way out. Open the Sulabha Shauchalaya. People will do, you get that. Yasmin kale dvaita nasti. Dvaita begins from words. Therefore, in deep sleep, there is no dvaita, there is no talking. This is what he said. Yasmin kale dvaita bhanam nasti. And the second thing, nidrapi na agacchati. And you are not even sleeping. And third, tasmin kale upalabhyamanam yat sukham asti. Again we do it. Next 1 minute, don't talk to yourself. Now in addition to this, you add one more criteria. Listen to silence. This experience is called Brahmananda. Have we done anything? This is not achievement. This is our natural state. When the ice cube dissolves in the waters, is it an achievement? Therefore, na kuch pana, no achievement. Na kuch khona, nothing to lose. So yasmin kale dvaita bhanam nasti nidrapi na gacchati tasmin kale upalabhyamanam yat sukham asti. That experience. Sukham does not mean ananda. It's a technical word. Su means sushtu, perfect, beautiful. Kham means akash. You are merged in the Chidakash. Like when a pot breaks, the pot space merges with the total space. Be attentive. When the pot doesn't break, that time also the pot space is one with the total space. Whether we are alive or the body drops, in both the cases, we are one with the divine. So there is no problem of realization. No, relax. Otherwise, so serious. How many, when will I get realized? Suppose you get it, what next? What will you do by realization? It's such a nice, wonderful place. Enjoy life. No, I want to get realized. Useless. So Brahmananda iti Brahmatma Anubhava Siddhi Nirantaram Bhuyat. May this be ever in the same manner. Continuing further. Mano Vyapara Bhava Samaye Yat Sukham Bhasate Tat Sukham Atma Swarupamiti Atmanishtayaha Samyak Bhuyat. Now see, Mano Vyapara Abhava Samaye. See, when the mind is non-functional, Manovyapara. What is the Manovyapara? That knowledge where the knower, known and the knowledge triputi happens, that is the Manovyapara. So, Manovyapara abhava samaye. When that knowledge where the triputi of knower, known knowledge doesn't exist. Be very attentive. According to Yoga Shastra, what is Nidra? And according to Vedanta Shastra, what is Nidra? According to Patanjali Maharshi, Nidra is Abhava Pratyaya Lambana Vritti Nidra. Nidra is that experience where the experience of the absence of waking and dream happens. That experience is called as Nidra or sleep. In this definition, sleep is also functional as the mind. Because mind can operate on asti nasti, both. See? What is on my palm? A phone. Now there is no phone. So everything in this world is recognized by the mind in the form of asti nasti, is and is not. See? That is the Manovyapara. Now Manovyapara abhava samaye. Now here comes the Vedantic definition of sleep. In sleep, when the waking and the dream are absent, that time the consciousness is focusing itself subjectively, or the mind rather, the mind is focusing subjectively, and in that subjective focus of the mind is the reflection of the bliss of Brahman, and therefore this sleep, the experience of the deep sleep is ananda, not abhava. It is something like this. See, now this is a mirror. I have not started the phone. So when the phone is focusing you. Imagine this is a mirror. What will be reflected in this mirror? You all, is it not? When this mirror is introvert, what it will reflect? My own face. If this is clear, exactly the same way, Vidyāranya kosha, when it is extrovert, waking and dream happens. When the same Vidyāranya kosha becomes introvert, there is nothing for this Vidyāranya kosha to reflect. Then what remains is the Brahmananda. That Brahmananda is reflected, and therefore in deep sleep there is an experience of bliss, and therefore everybody wants to go to sleep. So according to Vedanta, deep sleep is not a thought area, but it is trance thought area. In case of the Yoga Shastra, it is the mind is still alive. This is what is mentioned here. Mano vyapara abhava samaye yat sukham bhasate. So there is neither the waking nor the dream. So the mind is now withdrawn from the extrovertedness, withdraw from the objectivity. Naturally it has become subjective. And when it has become subjective, tat sukham Atma sarupamiti. That experience is Atma sarupamiti. That is our essential nature. See? And iti Atmanishchayaha samyak bhuyat. Let us be firm on this understanding. See? If I am with my wife, I will be called husband. If I am all alone, I cannot be called husband. If I am extrovert, I will be called as the waker or the dreamer. If I am not extrovert, I cannot be called as a waker or a dreamer. Then who am I? I am. Waker is a specific status. Dreamer is a specific status. Non-specific experience is the truth. And the specificity is superimposed on the self because of the conditionings around. Therefore, this point we told so many times. Spiritual life does not mean we are extraordinary. See, this one thing I have learned from many places you go. There will be inner circle around the Mahatma, outer circle, there will be secretary, there will be president, and they are someone extra. If you want to go and have darshan of Lord Shiva, go to Nandi first. So these are all the Nandis around. Then these Nandis start considering themselves to be superior than thou. Do you know? I have been sitting and taking food with Maharaj for last 70 years. What is your age? 7 years. Do not add any specificity to you. Be commoner than the commonest. You can observe this. Don't we say, oh, I know Maharaj for last 20 years. So you are someone specific. You know now what you know. I know. See, discard all the special status and just be. That is Atmanishchayaha samyak bhuyat. Swapnaha swatirekena yatha nasti. Tathaiva swap jagradapi. Swatirekena nasti. Ena advitiya Atma Anubhava Siddhi Samyak Bhuyat. Like the waking experience cannot be without me. If the waker is not there, there cannot be waking experience. Similarly, tatha eva swajagrat api swatirekena nasti. Similarly, the dream also is because of me, the waking is because of me, tena, therefore, advitiya atma anubhava siddhi syat. See, when we talk about our dream, this point also I told a number of times. I had a good sleep, but bad dreams. Who makes this point? Think over it. This is not said by the waker. Then by who? The one who is playing the role of the waker without becoming a waker. The one who is playing the role of a dreamer without becoming a dreamer. And the one who was present in the deep sleep without going to sleep. This is the truth. Now out of this, the waking experience, the waker comes and goes. Nothing happens to us. The dream experience and dreamer comes and goes. Nothing happens to us. The deep sleep comes and stays and goes. Nothing happens to us. So if we want to catch this in a simple way, it is something like this. In this space, the thundering and showering clouds come and go. Makes no difference to the space. Then only thundering, non-showering clouds come and go, nothing happens to space. There is only darkness, nothing happens to the space. It's a blue, cloud-free sky. The sky doesn't become pure. If this example is clear, in the same manner, the Chidakasha, the conscious space that we are, the clouds with the noise and rains come and go, waking experience. The second group of clouds come, only thundering, no rains, come and go, dream experience. Nothing happens to Chidakasha. Then there is a deep sleep, utter darkness. Nothing happens to the Chidakasha, the conscious space. And sometimes I feel so good today. Nothing happens to the conscious space. Now why these examples are given? When we take the example of space, we have to drop the body shape, body identification. Without this is achieved, whatever you may do, kurute ganga sagar gamanam vrata paripalan asavadanam, or agre vanni prushte bhano ratro chubuk samarpita jano karatala viksha tarutala vasaha, nothing is going to happen. No, I will do it in the old age. Jatilo mundi lunchita kesha kashayambara bhaukrita vesha, nothing is going to happen. See, angam galitam palitam mundam dashana vihinam jatam tundam. Bhagwan Ramanvarshi and Bhagwan Shankaracharya, they are very clear about it. See, therefore, as swataha swapnaha swatirekena yatha nasti, as the dream cannot exist without me, so also the jagratapi swatirekena nasti, tena advitiya atma anubhava siddhi samyak bhuyat. And therefore, the one who was supporting the dream and the one who was supporting the deep sleep, the one who was supporting the absence of these two is the one. They are not two. See? But what happens? We write autobiography of a waker. I'll tell you something more which will hit you. You see any autobiography, I call it autobiography of a Dumbo. What is autobiography? Oh, I was born here, I did this thing, I studied this thing, blah, 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 blah. Like for every dream, there is a separate dreamer. Is the dreamer one having any relation with dreamer two? Therefore, we don't write the autobiography of a dreamer. So, if there is a separate dreamer for every dream, equally true, there is a separate waker for every waking experience. It is not the same. So, either write autobiography of a dreamer or stop writing the autobiography of a waker. See, friends, waker as a child, waker as a teenager, waker as a middle age, are they same? Keep on changing. But what happens? Like a garland. What is a garland? Assorted flowers are put together by a thread and creates an illusion of continuity. And we start glorifying, oh, what a beautiful the garland is. Now weigh the garland. 100 grams, very good. Now cut the thread and separate the flowers. Again weigh, it will be the same. But the question comes, where the garland has gone? In the same manner, all the wakers, in case of all the wakers, keep like the flowers. In English we call it fools. So all the fools, fool as a child, fool as a teenager, fool as a middle age, all these fools are put together by the thread of consciousness. And we create a garland, autobiography. And when the consciousness disowns, all of them separate. Mar gaya, who died? The one who never existed died. Therefore, Advitiya Atma Anubhava Siddhi Bhuyat. This is to be recognized. So many good, bad experiences come and gone. We are the same. Nothing has changed. Therefore, the old people have got this pathetic joke. In one place, an elderly couple, we were having breakfast, and they also came. I don't know who are they. So the old man asked me a question. Can you guess what is my age? On a dining table to an unknown person, this question comes in the morning. What can you talk? I said, maybe 3.5 years. You watch your children. If you tell, hey, what is your name? And the mother will say, Swamiji is 4 years. No, Swamiji. 4 years, 3 months, 2 days. In the same manner, oldie. I said, okay, I can tell you. What is that? You are 81 years young. The moment I said young, he nearly jumped out of his skin. You are the only one correctly understood that I am still young. Arey Budao, 81 belongs to the body. You are beyond age. But we make a khichadi, pongal. See, body this side and the Chaitanya this side. And we make a khichadi and we become, I am still young. And then, in old age, when somebody becomes young, it is a tragedy for the people around. See? The beauty of the old age is remaining old. But in the old age, we go to the beauty parlor and do the makeup to cover the breakup. See, friends, come to discover this truth. Advitiya Atma Anubhava Siddhi Samyak Bhuyat, 28th mantra. Still that time. Vasanakshaya Manonashabhyam Nirvasane Vrittishunnye Chitte Samshaya Viparraya Doshadvaya Bhavena Utpannam Brahmajnanam Abadhitatvena Surakshitam Bhuyat. So two things. One is Vasanakshaya. Vasanakshaya is mind is free from likes and dislikes. See? These are different words used. Vasana, desire, Kama, Krodha, Lobha, all of them put together can be said the likes and dislikes. So Vasanakshaya means freedom from the likes and dislikes. Then Manonasha. Now what is the meaning of mind? Mind is that knowledge where the knower known division is valid. So when these two things are said, Vasanakshaya going beyond likes and dislikes, and Manonasha means there is no objectivity left in the knowledge. By these two techniques, Nirvasane Vrittishunnye Chitte. Therefore now the mind is Nirvasana. No likes and dislikes, Vrittishunnye. There are no thoughts to create objectivity in knowledge. And therefore, Samshaya Viparraya Doshadvaya Abhavena. Then there is no Samshaya doubt, Viparraya the wrong understanding. These two kinds of dosha are removed, then Utpannam Brahmajnanam. That experience is called as Brahmajnana. Meaning what? That knowledge, that experience where the objectivity is zeroed and likes and dislikes are no more, the promptings of life. Again come back to the space. Space has no liking and disliking for any content. And the same thing is in us. This example which I am repeating, one day you should catch. Vision has no like and dislike for any color and form. That is our natural state. The tongue also doesn't have any like and dislike. Whether it is sour or it is sweet, both of them are eliminated. But we come under the influence of these likes and dislikes which have no value whatsoever. So samshaya viparya dosha dvaya abhavena utpannam brahmajnanam. So what is the brahmajnana? We have to get out of these wrong notions. Abhaditatvena surakshitam bhuyat. May this remain eternally uncontaminated by any other Now we come to the 29th, isn't it? Is the time over? Yes, time is over. Why should I struggle? Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purna Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.
On the back here, 6 the